Who's first in that?
Two guesses.
Dan. Dan the man. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, knew it. He sat there and he waited for it.
Dan? I feel like our camera angle isn't all there today.
It's not in an elite position, is it?
How you doing? I'm not bad, how are you?
I good. I good.
How are you, Dan?
Here we go. Car of the moment. We're good, mate. We're good. Not too bad. What are you looking for?
Let's see if there's any update on AliExpress about where our second wheels are.
Ooh. Lucian's in. How's it going, mate? Steve's in. How are you guys? How you been doing? What you been doing? What you been up to? Dum, 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 dum. Anything?
We've got them, but I'm not going to confirm them.
How's it going, Gaines? He's got monster wheels, guys, for the 6x6.
Received by local delivery company. That was this morning at 9:30.
So they'll probably be out for post tomorrow then. Should imagine. Steve's had his elbow fixed. Nice, mate.
There we go.
Is that operation or just a quick fix sort of thing?
He put a band-aid on it.
Band-aid. They do concerts to fix elbows today.
You never know. That was something I needed to look for as well, isn't it?
What's that? What's that then? What is that? Oh, the lens. Ah, silly Billy, isn't he?
Yeah, apparently they exist. Remove the damage. Bro's got a screwdriver on it.
Remove it. Yeah, that'll do it.
Why would you heat it? Is this just...
It might be glued in if you're going to heat it. You got to release the glue, yeah. Oh,
I'm not sure I'm keen on this.
it looks a bit rough the way they're doing it. They got JB Weld as well. No, we ain't doing that.
Yeah, I'm not sold.
He's had injections, wouldn't do an op because it's not life-threatening. Fair enough, mate.
Doesn't elbow a family member.
Wow.
That is quite funny. I didn't realise they wouldn't do an operation if it wasn't life-threatening.
Yeah. Just give it a few painkilling injections.
How's everyone's week been?
Ours has been quite a lazy week, hasn't it, so far?
I'm cold, you know.
You're cold-blooded, that's what you are.
Gotta go private to get it done.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That is...
I bet that hurt more than your elbow, mate. Ugh, mine's been 7 days.
Already?
Damn.
Yeah, we've had a pretty boring weekend.
Yeah. We had quite a cool weekend though. It was nice out with Krusty and all the lads on Sunday.
Yep.
Went for a brisk stroll, didn't we?
SCX6 climbed mountain number 4.
Number 4.
Well, officially mountain number 3. 3.5.
Yeah, it
3 and 3
completed
quarters.
number 3 and has climbed 4.
So yeah, that was an interesting one.
The good thing about this one though, it went up it completely unaided. No hands of God.
Oh, we didn't even need our bungee cord, did we?
No, nothing at all.
The big
It didn't need a boot, it didn't need a lift with a toe, anything at all. It went up there, other than a change of batteries, it went up there beautifully. An injection private is £500 a shot.
Ouch.
Wow.
That might be the good stuff.
Yeah. Damn.
How are you, Krusty?
What's up, Krusty? Mr. Thompson, how are you, my friend?
So, Steve, you said on our video the other day, what are we going to do with the foams on this? And to be honest, I'm not sure what we're going to do. What do you reckon?
I think using the hot thing, just literally put some spacer.
What
do you know,
reckon? Bypass number 2 and go straight to cut.
What was number 2? Oh, go without. Oh yeah, yeah. I suppose we could do that one. Should we try them on the desk and see how it sits? Because if we take one out, it just goes down. Like, we're gonna have an idea, aren't we? That's a good shout, actually. Yeah, let's take them out and see what it looks like. What, you think about heating them up as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's going to be, taking them out is going to be too much of a drop on it. But we'll see.
Great idea. I'm full of good ideas, me, Steve. Had an awesome day on the weekend, part of the other group with Dogsy and Boys. I had the one Ecto. How the devil are you,
Nice.
mate?
How's it going, buddy? I did see the Ecto flying around. Did
No,
really
it was
well.
the Canyon that was flying.
The Canyon, no, the Canyon didn't fly. It fell with style.
He said his legs are still hurting.
Oh, they,
I was
mine
like,
were
mate,
yesterday.
You know what? I'm not even surprised.
Mine were throbbing, but mine are good today.
Throbbing.
Yeah.
I'm Aaron.
How's it going, Aaron?
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good, mate.
That's nothing. We had a little glitch there. Yeah, so we got a few Welsh Aarons, haven't we? Or Aarons.
Aaron's.
Maybe we'll go for Krusty as Aaron and Mr. Ecto as Aaron. Then we know who we're talking to. Did I tell you what Dave's ordered for his one?
You did, but I'll let you tell me again because I've forgotten.
To be fair, so have I. He got the Traxxas low gear set.
Oh, we managed to get a set.
Yeah, it's on back order, I think, now.
Yeah, that was so not officially yet then. Yeah,
he's
because I got back order
He's
ones.
going to have our canyons.
Yeah,
He's got the hex extenders, which
Yep.
widen it by like 3 mil or something.
yeah.
And the diff covers, and I think that was it.
Mm.
Oh, and a full bearing set.
Yeah, bearings be a good idea. Nice, nice, nice. Right, so pop that off. If it comes
Oh
off,
my god.
we are popping it off, mate.
Also, guys, what do you reckon to this?
Yeah, be kind.
This is foam.
Hard plastic foam.
But yeah, it's I think it's gonna be more of a scale tray than a actual
Yeah, I don't think it's
performer
going to
now,
do as much performing as... I still think it's going to be pretty decent because it's a 6, isn't it? Let's face
it's
it,
always
they,
gonna
they
be
are always
decent,
going to be
but-
reasonably decent.
I think we've definitely lost some performance with
Yeah, 100%.
how it is now. But we have actually, look at those tyres. They are coming off of this bad boy, and you're going to try them on your
Yeah, I'm going to try them on mine.
Vanquish, aren't you? Because
Yeah, the Vanquish has had the...
where's the new boys?
they are sat here, mate. I think in the... No, up there somewhere. I'm pretty sure they were still up there. Yeah, underneath the yellow brush, mate. By the tyres, here, here. By the tyres under the brush.
We have got some slick looking bad boys. Look at that tread. Now these, I'm gonna show you guys a bit of a life hack here.
Life hack. You're not going to be one of them guys, Ivy.
I am. I'm gonna be TikTok famous for life hacks that don't
Aren't
really do
actually
anything.
life hacks, yeah.
Let's bring up Proline tires and let's go high to low. Right, just hold thought a minute, guys. They're charging £62 for a hoodie.
Who is?
Proline.
What? No. I know where you can get really good hoodies for half the price.
Where's that?
I'll see you next Tuesday.co.uk.
Well, actually, I mean, technically you can.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
But I mean, you can if you message us. I have to go on Instagram, I think. Or should we go on Proline Racing? You're on comments for a minute, by the way, as well. Because I just realised I've been blanking everyone.
Sup, comments? How we doing? Shanks, how are you, my friend?
There we go. So,
You good, bud?
Baja Pro.
Does the winch work, or is it just for show? It's just for show on this one, mate. I was tempted to actually get one. It comes, you know, one of the plastic standard things that Traxxas do. Dan said, what happened to the website, Billy?
Well, it was actually costing us about £48 a month just to keep it up. So over the course of a year, we kind of like, that is, at the time, it was, what was it, the LMT that we were
Yeah,
big
basically
on.
it's the cost of the LMT.
So we were
isn't it?
sat there and we were like, that's basically an LMT a year just in hosting the website. So yeah, we decided that I don't know actually. What do you reckon? They're airtight again, aren't they?
They're airtight again, yeah.
So it's got a nice little bounce to it. But yeah, anyway, back to that. I'm debating looking whether or not I can find another company that does like the 6 months at like £2 sort of thing. But then that means setting up the website all over again.
Yeah, it's from start again, isn't it, really?
So, yeah.
Krusty said he got his hoodie. Good, Shanks. Yeah, we're good, mate. Thank you.
But back to the tread. Look at that, guys. That right there is about £6 worth of tyre.
It is a beautiful
So
tread.
these 4 cost those 4 cost £17.30, which is actually less than £6 a tyre. But because this is a 6x6, I had to order 2 more from somewhere else, which took it up to £34 for the entire car.
Dan said we didn't pay the bill. Yeah. I still wear my RC Next Tuesday shirt, said Shanks. And I have your stickers on my Race Losi. Nice, mate. He said quality t-shirts and hoodies. Thank you, buddy.
We do our best, mate.
Krusty said give us a verdict on the sausage rolls. They were pretty banging, mate.
They were pretty good.
They were pretty good. Most definitely welcome after the walk as well, mate.
Look at that right there. £14.40.
That's a bargain, isn't it?
Right. Look at this. $32 for 2. You can't even get them in this country at the minute.
That's crazy. No brainer, innit? AliExpress for the win, guys.
Oh, you can get them. I lied. £27 for 2 though. So I mean, you're getting all 4 for half the price of 2.
Fair enough.
AliExpress for the win, lads.
Yeah. Aaron also said they were absolutely banging sausage rolls. You're going to let us know that you actually made them yourself, ain't you, mate? You're a secret baker. You're a master baker.
What else did we order? We also have, where's our favourite car?
Favourite car? Oh, there he is.
This thing. What are you saying to that now?
I enjoyed driving it the other day. I have to admit, it was better, much better.
Night and day better.
It is, yeah. It still is a pain in the butt with the stopping and starting from, well, not so much the stopping and starting. It's just got no speed control for a speed control.
Yeah,
it's so fast for a crawler.
But the tires are also doo-doo on this, so they're coming off, and we've got a set of beadlocks also from AliExpress, which cost us £20 for all 4.
Yep.
And the tires we had to order from Wheelspin, they were about £55 including postage, I think.
Yeah.
They are also on the way. They've been dispatched.
That's sweet. I've got the SCX6 brand new what are they called, axles, all metal axles come in, so that is another. I can't wait for that thing. It's just beautiful.
Did you get the portals for it?
No, portals are just like stupid money. Apart from that, I don't see super benefit in the car anyway.
Super benefit.
Yeah, that's how I
Yo, Mr. Ivanoff.
word these things. How's it going, Mr. Ivanoff?
But yeah, we're a lot more content with this thing at the minute.
Yeah, definitely. I think we can turn it around. I think Dave's going to laugh at us when we say that.
There you go.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot sandwich.
But going back to what you said earlier about it being too fast, Gear reduction kits come from America.
America.
$11 for the gears.
Which is great.
$57 postage.
Which is not great.
It's like who's paying that for, what was it, a pinion, a spur?
Yep.
It's like that is just ludicrous.
In my opinion, I don't think they wanted
Shut
to send it.
So that option was written off. Next we looked at motors. The only motor really available for it is Fiorotech, which is like 100 and some pound. So again, that was a no-no. Same with the ESC, unless you want to go for Castle, which means buying a new combo anyway.
Which is a big no.
Yeah. So I can't remember who it was, but someone said on the post I put up the other day about Vitavon, which I'm not a big fan of, full stop, but it was by far the cheapest option. And Vitavon do a gearbox with all internals. So we
And
ordered
it's
it.
a lower ratio than what's in there, isn't it?
So we ordered it.
So,
And if that doesn't sort it, I think it's game over for the Capra.
yeah, because again, we're going to be stuck in the situation where we just keep spending more and more money. And
So
I don't
crossed
wanna. I don't wanna. Mr. Ivanov, how's it going, buddy?
But yeah, it really surprised me how hard parts were to get for it.
We thought out of the two, they'd have more available than Traxxas, didn't we? Because that's usually the way it goes with Axial. They're pretty quick. But they definitely haven't gone after this one, I feel.
Can't you just turn down jewellery on the throttle to make it slower?
Nah, pants doesn't work very well because then you're lacking power.
You'll see in the video, Dan, when it gets uploaded, that he put it on 50%.
Yeah.
And what that meant was you lose 50% of throttle. Not the speed,
It was
the
hilarious,
actual
right?
throttle.
It was like this, right? It was like
Yo, Toby.
it jumps forward as soon as you touch it gently. So I turned it down and I went, nothing, 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 boom, and it just shoots off. Like, wow. So it didn't do anything for the speed of it. It just stopped the controller from working for the first like 3 centimeters of pulling.
So it quite literally was all or nothing.
Yeah.
But taking the springs off the shocks and slapping the brass up front
That made a big difference, didn't it? In
made
how
a
it,
huge difference. Toby's whacking out the old knee slappers. What do you reckon?
I don't know whether it's just going to fold. I don't know. These are the same. These aren't. That's why I was comparing them.
What, these?
Air foam.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, that's a bit squishy, isn't it?
It's a bit. It seems a bit too squishy, I think. Do you know what I mean?
You're going to have nothing side hilling either.
No, because it's. I think it might
Yeah,
just
I think that's too much.
fall over. Look at that. Squidgy.
That is a lot of fleshiness.
Yeah.
Toby said the bench is crawling with toys.
Yeah. Lots and lots of toys, mate.
All of the little ones. Dan said put tiny wheels on it.
Tiny wheels for a tiny truck, mate.
The next, well, the smallest wheels we've got after these ones are these ones. So
Huge difference.
the mountain video will be going up next week probably, mate.
How's it going, Toby?
I'm gonna have to sit and spend God knows how long importing it all and then going through it. That's gonna be a job in itself.
Rob says it can never be too squishy.
I'm still a little bit upset that we didn't use the good
The
camera.
good camera. It's typical, isn't it? Yeah, but that weather, we didn't expect that weather.
It was a
did
bit
we?
unpredictable, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was gorgeous in the end, wasn't it?
That's what I tell the wife, Robert. That TRX 4M performs 10 times better than that thing I had on Sunday. Sell it, mate. Buy a TRX.
He was walking around like a James Bond villain, wasn't he? With his, it was like that.
Stroking his cat.
Right, so how are we doing this? Are we just nicking or are we using the heat? What do you reckon?
Either or.
Let's see what it's like with a blade. See if we can get an even. Ish.
Yeah.
How often? About there? Don't want it all the way round. Do you want it all the way round?
I don't know, 6, 8? Who do we appreciate?
I even them out then.
Yo, Paul.
So Paul, how's it going, mate? You reckon 6?
How many do you reckon?
Yeah, I can do 6.
I think 6 is a good starting point, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's been chilly. Good how to go up the woods with the TRX 4M.
What do you reckon to it, mate?
What did we rate it?
There we go. That's reasonably even, actually. Not too bad. Well, depending on how you hold it.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? It's going to collapse a little bit better.
Do, 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 do. We gave it 88.5.
Oh, it's definitely better than that now.
Reliability is a 7, breakability is a 7.5, 7.5 on bangability for buckability, 6 on controllability,
Yeah, definitely get more on 6.
7.5 on climbability, a 7 on side hillbilly ability,
Side hill Billy. That's funny.
and a 7 on wrenchability. I reckon that could be up there with our top 2 or 3 crawlers, you know.
Yeah, there's a few points to be on there, aren't there?
There are a few points to be had. No, it's not, Toby. Paul said he used a pot that was 5mm smaller than the foam, pressed it down in the middle and then scalpeled around the edge.
Yeah, it's not a bad shot either.
See you later, Mr. Avroff.
See you later, Robert.
Just fitting some Endura gears in the diff, 9% overdrive.
Yeah, we just we had to talk about them, didn't we? There's a few available. I've ordered some metal ones.
I reckon it's going to end up like a new SCX 24 and up.
I don't know, because this seems to be cheaper.
A minute.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I think we've got all the parts to get that one built again now.
Yeah, you mentioned that the other day. That's fine. Get him back up and running.
Just put a Mojave chassis on the Typhoon. Handles lovely.
Nice.
So when should we get the 24 built again?
You can always start next week if you want. What do you reckon, guys? Should we have Billy doing a Billy build next week? I can sit and chill. Billy can have a go.
Been chilling.
Paul says yes.
Right, I have just realised that my laptop's not on charge. So,
You silly
I will
sausage.
be right back.
Gaines wants you building as well, Billy. No plus heads. It's going to be worse than that, Toby. It's all this tiny stuff on the 124. More than enough to upset him.
Yeah, I'd say. You plug that in.
Yes.
Tanks. Oh. Not plus heads. Should imagine there would be some stress involved. Not at all, mate. Absolutely none to be seen. 8-hour stream. To be fair, where is the 24?
It's in the box down there to your right, underneath the gas can.
Gas can.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's a nice bit there, mate.
That is the state of the 24. So,
You're going to love that.
what have we got? We got the portal axles to go on. We got the combo to go back into it. Quite a few plus heads. The wheels need to be taken off of the bead locks and put onto other bead locks.
Lots of bits in there.
So yeah, it's gonna be entertaining for you guys. For me, not even remotely.
Feel those two. That's the one we've just trimmed down, and that's the one with nothing. And that's the one solid.
That's quite nice.
It's a
Change
nice
if you
in
go
between the
from-
two, isn't it?
That one to that one.
Yeah. And then you go to that one, which is too much. Yeah, yeah. I think that's where it's at, mate.
Kumbaya, my lord. So yeah, it's going to be fun next week, guys. We'll get that started. We can all have some super awesome, happy, fun time. I didn't put Carl in.
We can just laugh at you, can't we?
Yeah, something like that. We'll have the TRX then, the SCX, and then potentially this.
Yep. I know which one's my favourite out of all of them.
The SCX, obviously.
Obviously.
The SCX is already lower rated than the TRXM, and the TRX has got quite a few points to be gaining.
Yep. I'm confident the TRX is going to be a little goer.
A little goer,
Yep.
whatever that means.
We all know what it means.
Because it's provocative. Gets the people going.
It gets it going alright. I can't recommend TRX4M enough at the minute. It's such a cool little car.
Like it, do you?
Yeah. It's definitely got a place in, as far as I'm concerned, most people's arsenals. I think it will tickle most people's pickle, mate.
It is a little pickle tickler. Yo, Gurphy.
Gurphy, sup, buddy? How goes it?
How in the devil are you?
Where you been, my friend?
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Landy looked lovely. That's a bit of alliteration, rather.
We love a lovely Landy.
It is a bit of a looker, I think. I just still think the wheels are too big for it.
They do, mate. I'm
proper upset about that. If they were like 3 or 4 mil smaller, they'd be perfect. But they is a wee bit big.
Yeah, they are. I think we both agree with that. But I'm not like sad. I mean, we can always get some more eventually. And
Yo, Steve. Paul said is a 57 mil. How big are these ones?
I don't know, mate. You'd have to have a look.
Gurphy said the tyres look mint. Don't fret it.
Yeah, I'll see. Gurphy knows where it's at. Look.
62 Rs are apparently. It's a 5 mil difference. Just finished my Lego X-Wing. Proper enjoyed the build.
Nice, mate. Nice. This one's a bit of a bugger.
Bogger.
Yeah, it wasn't quite
Bogger King.
line did it upside.
Tempted to order the Lego MOC RC shirt. I can't say Lego does it for me.
I like a nice bit of Lego meat.
That being said, I don't think anything really does it for me.
Does it not?
No. Sad reality, I know, but transmission is a work of art.
This is a pain in the butt.
A butt pain. Yeah, it's a sad life I live, Girthy, but, you know. It is what it is. Or so they say.
Wow.
So we're going to go for a day back to the quarry then, with this one?
Yeah, I reckon.
I'll have to go over to Wales again at some point as well. Take this one.
Yes, 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 yes. I have no problem heading to Wales, mate.
Look at this.
It's much better now, isn't it? Huge
How
difference.
satisfying is that? That pleases me. Well, I've got Techno RC Lego Bulldozer build first. Well, enjoy, mate. If you get up our way again, I'll have to show you the dirt oval we're developing in the woods.
The dirt oval will be fun, I reckon.
Could be the first run of the Mojave
Yeah,
in God knows how
I'd take
long.
the slash as well for a dirt oval though.
WRA.
Oh, WRA. Oh, yeah. I tell you what, get some decent tyres on that thing. That thing would move as well. Yeah, we'd have a few cars to take them, wouldn't we?
Done it yet?
That one took a while to line up, man.
I find that really satisfying. Just watch.
Are we doing all four? Or are you doing 2 and 2? Front and rears? What are we doing? All the same?
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
I'm happy to do all the same, but what worries me is, like you pointed out, with the side hilling. Because the front are going to give you that grip now because they're nice and soft, aren't they?
Gripperini. Treated myself to a new Surpass Hobby Crawler brushed ESC for my Maverick Scout. It's fun on brushless, but it doesn't crawl well. Yeah, we're all about slow for the crawlers, aren't we?
Got to be slow.
The slower the better. Which is why this thing is doing our Sweden so much.
And do you know what? It's axial, because what do we say about axial drivers? you got to put some extra oomph in the throttle to get up places, and it's like, oh,
All of them, all the way up to the
Yeah.
SCX6.
got to axial it. Hey, the SCX6 does not need the throttle.
I don't
It does not need the throttle. No,
know, man.
no, mate. I'm not. No, I'm not sitting by and letting you upset Bertha like that. Damn rude, mate.
Don't know, man.
No, I take that personally. No, I do.
As slow as possible, fast as necessary. Crawler life.
Yeah. Dean was putting some throttle through his 6x6, wasn't he? Bless him. Broke a couple of drive shafts.
I go in a lot of water, so brush doesn't really work well for me. Prefer sealed can of the brushless.
Fair enough, mate.
The sealed of the brushless.
That's the thing. Everyone prefers different ways of driving as well. So, what suits you, mate, suits you.
Yup. But to be fair, if you get a proper brushless crawling system, the control and the low down speed of it is generally better than brushed anyway.
Yeah.
It just obviously depends on the system you get.
Yeah.
Gmade 2 speed is silly fast in second. But that's the beauty of the hobby, all different setups and ideas.
Yeah, totally, mate. Totally. My SCX6 has not seen anything more than 3S batteries. I think that's quite rare from what
We're
I've
gonna have
read.
to get that motor for it soon, aren't we?
Yeah,
I
100%.
reckon.
It deserves it, mate. It deserves a system.
Yeah, I reckon we'll have to order that soon. Unless, you know, Three Brothers RC want to send it to us.
Get in touch with Three Brothers. Maybe one of them will like us. Only takes one of them.
It's unlikely.
Yeah, I have all three of them.
How's it going? I finally got my Proline Flowtech body finished after 5 months of being slow.
God damn.
Better late than never, my friend. I run more in damp peat, mud, water and wet rock. Not tough any Californian climber prop scene. Not stuff. Yeah, we got a lot of different terrains, haven't we? to be
We've
fair?
got awesome terrains here, to be fair.
Within an hour and a half of home, we got that slate style quarry in Wales.
Yeah.
We've got the, what is it, limestone, the other quarry.
Yeah. Well, in all fairness, from where we are, you say an hour and a half. We got beach, mountain, slate, sand, quarry, like sand quarry, slate
Yeah, but our
quarry.
regulars, we've got the limestone quarry.
Yeah,
We've got the slate. It's not actually a slate quarry, but the stone looks a bit like slate.
slate grey and that.
Where else do we go? We got that one that we uploaded the other day of this one, which is on our doorstep.
Yeah, that's it. I was looking at that video, and even Cal said, she was like, that is a really like quick and easy place to get to. That does seem to test all of the cars, doesn't it? She
Yeah, but
goes,
for
you
that
take
scale,
all of the
it
cars
is
there.
Perfect.
Yeah,
The 10s are a bit more of a struggle because they're bigger. It's
yeah,
still a good place for them, but
Yeah.
for the 18, it is GOAT status.
it's a great testing ground, though, isn't it?
Yeah. This was uncensored brushless, well over geared and just no good for crawling. When it's brushless, it's fast enough, just be above walking speed, which is plenty, if you ask me. See, to be fair, a lot of the time, ours aren't even walking speed, are they?
No. No.
Or like with the 6, this one, No, it's not that one, is it? It's the Bronco. The second gear on that one is a bit dysfunctional, so you're resigned to using low gear only. And to get that thing even remotely close to walking speed, it just screams.
Mm-hmm.
Which kind of doesn't make you want to do it anyway. So
Yeah.
you find yourself trundling along, and then you're like, yeah, still coming, still on track. Then you walk a few more steps, turn around again. But it's all bants. I've been enjoying crawling lately, to be fair.
Mm. I always like crawling, mate.
Yeah, I really enjoyed driving the Bronco the other day. Well, it's a couple of weeks ago now, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was when we went out with Dave, wasn't it?
And we had a really fun time with this one. Super awesome, happy fun time.
I'm not loving these screws at the minute, B.
Sounds like
You're going to have fun next week.
Yeah, the other ones have got even more screws.
Yep.
So that's going to be fun.
Yeah, definitely sounds like a you problem.
Yep. But it is also a future problem.
Yeah, a future me problem, probably.
Been out of action for too long though, to be fair.
What, working wise?
Hmm?
Doing this wise, you mean?
No,
Oh, you mean the car's been out of
before.
action? I thought you meant we hadn't done any, like...
Absolutely not. There's no such thing as too long. Absolutely no such thing. Do you think it would be cool if Traxxas brought out the old school Bronco and Blazer bodies for the TRXM?
I don't know, because I bet they've probably come to an end with that license. I bet they ain't bothered with that anymore, are they? And they probably have to renew
what body
it for
would
these
you like to
ones.
see for it?
What? Toyota Hilux.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Tommy got you on the Hilux thing, is it?
I've always liked the thing, because the only reason we had that Jeep Cherokee body, do you remember? Because it was like, do you remember Dave, the
Yeah.
red one?
Yeah.
That was because I did have a thing for the Hilux, and I was like, find that one, and that was obviously really cheap as well. I was like, oh, I'll just go for that. But yeah, the Hilux is definitely a nice body.
Hilux, Lolux.
Yeah.
You don't really see many of them, do you?
No.
Besides, like, RC4.
I do like Krusty's LC70 body. Is that the school having a bit of a bop on over there?
They're bopping away. I'm excited to get these on the 6 as well.
Yeah, I'm excited about that, because I'm going to steal your wheels. They look massive now though, don't they? It does make me think there might be a little bit of rubbing, you know.
You reckon?
Yeah, on those fronts. But again, like you said, you've turned it into a bit more not a hardcore quad. I still think it's going to climb though. I really do.
Where are you gonna
How
take
open are
it,
you
Chris?
to trimming that body if it needs it?
Mm,
We have to see, shall we?
yeah.
If it's like a little nick, do you know, at the bottom there? You know?
Tom Lee's 1-1 is mint.
Yeah, it is a nice track, isn't
It
it?
is a bit nice. I'm not gonna lie.
TRX, how's it going, dude?
It is a wee bit nice. He's living life a little bit, isn't he, Tom Lee?
He is. He's definitely there, getting there, and he bless him. Fair play to him, though. He works at it. Yeah. Wish him all the best of luck. Went through the mill a little bit, didn't he? Bless him.
I know, I reckon we should start beef with him just for old time's sake.
Shall we?
How would you start beef with him?
I don't know, because I'm not one of those people that can just pick a fight with someone. He genuinely seems like a nice guy. There's a few people on the other hand I could definitely start some beef with.
Yeah. Moving on. There's a kid that is in an electric wheelchair that lives near one of my crawling spots that loves to come and watch. He calls me RC Puppy Guy. Bless him.
That's brilliant. Bless him.
Yeah, you don't really get many things like that, do you?
No.
The most that we've had is some dog owner moaning.
Yeah.
It's about as interesting as our meats get, I suppose.
Yeah. We've had a few like homeschooled kids running around chasing the cars, haven't we?
Tarquin.
Yeah, Sebastian and Tarquin, you know. Seem a little bit entitled in my opinion, but
Oh, Steve said he'd tell Tom Lee that his Hilux sucks.
yeah, but that's a blatant lie.
Yeah, but I reckon Tom Lee's got a bit of an inferiority complex about it.
Do you reckon?
Well, he's posting pictures of it for a reason, isn't he?
Oh, bless him.
He's begging for compliments, I reckon. So that could be a good shout there, Steve. Tell him he's trying to compensate for the lack of manliness. I reckon that'll get him going. There you go. Tom Lee Beef 3.0.
I don't think I could cope with any beef with anyone.
No.
Because, I mean, we'd have a load of people come and insult us. They'd be like, oh no, someone on the internet that I'd never ever seen before or don't even know existed thinks that I'm a bad person. Oh dear. I don't know, I just don't think it could get to me. It really doesn't.
That's what I'm here for, Gurphy. Well, that's the only reason I've figured out.
Yeah, but they turn around and like, oh yeah, but they can threaten your safety. The Big Macs I eat do that.
Come and have a go.
Come
if you think
and have
you're
a
that
go.
enough. Oh, look at that. We've got a bit of sticky going on.
Yeah, they need freshening each time we take it out, I noticed. They do last though. But to be fair, do you not think that that's the angle that's kept that up?
No, because it was dropping
Oh, it's
nicely,
moving,
wasn't it? Very slowly now.
There you go. Oh. That's
I know
what
it's
it
a lie.
needed.
My mate that has donated his old RC to me has a very similar Hilux. Tom, you'll keep his Hilux in our in one piece longer than Whistling Diesel, that's for sure.
I was watching some of their videos the other day. I think, is it Heavy D was one of them, I think. He was with Whistling Diesel.
And Salt and Pepper in the limousine.
Salt and Pepper's back. That is looking pretty sweet now.
So we're going to have to take it back to the same spot just to see if it's made a difference, haven't we?
Yep. Which I'm not sad about. I enjoyed it, I have to admit.
I'm not sure it would be worth a whole video just for,
No, I think it more likely get some clips for it or something.
might make short out of it.
There we go. What do you feel? What do you
It's gonna
think?
be quite a subtle difference, isn't it, really?
Yeah. What do you think of the size of the wheels, guys? Did anyone see the video? And
Yeah.
what's the general consensus
Murphy
of
said
it?
he likes them, but I think they're too big.
But
Not
when you
offensively
no,
big.
but when you go off road, you see these trucks with massive wheels like this, man, don't you?
Kev's.
Well, yeah, exactly. So there's no. I mean, in the real world, you do see that sort of thing. So,
I think they're borderline offensive.
do you reckon?
Yeah. I think they're really at the limit.
Do you reckon this is the sort of truck that would turn up on the back of a trailer to do some crawling then, or would
Yeah.
you drive it there in these?
Mm,
Do you know what I mean? I bet going down the motorway would be like.
yeah, it'd be awful. By the time you get on the motorway, you'd be like, no, absolutely not. They'd rub a lot on the Bronco.
I think there's less room. It's less forgiving on this one, mate, than it with the Bronco. I do think the Bronco's got some more. Is that the stock ones?
Yeah. Measure it.
God damn.
Paul said these new ones are 62 mil.
What? His ones or ours?
Ours.
I go from lug to lug. Yeah, easy 62 mil.
What are they? What stock?
I reckon 50 something.
I was expecting a bit of more.
55.
Yeah.
But they're all even as well.
Yeah.
So,
I was expecting a bit more of a dramatic difference in.
did we take it through water? Did we? It's all wet. We must have done. Do you have any water in it?
Snow.
Come
Oh
on.
yeah, we did in Wales. There was remember that day? It was like lakes everywhere.
Oh, yes, we did. Yeah.
Paul
Yeah.
said his 57 mils are perfect on the Bronco.
Yeah, I think the Bronco would get away with these wheels better than this does. That was my point, because it seems to have a better entry angle. Sort of the bumpers are out. And being an American truck as well, it's you're more likely to see it lifted, aren't you? You know. Because I mean, even yours up there, from a standard point of view, they still look big.
Yeah.
You know. However, I bet you could put some real mean ones on that and it'd still look pretty cool.
I think if you put these on there now, though, it'd just be like, oh.
Yeah, it looked too small.
That's cute.
Yeah. I think.
I don't know.
57 mil.
I mean, to be fair, there's not. Even in terms of the flex of the car and everything, it's
Yeah.
not.
It's not massive rubbing or anything. No, I think it's only like if you're coming off of something, you can see they're under pressure and that, and they can rub a little bit. But it helped it climbing brilliantly, though. It was so good. The tires are so strong. Yeah, there's quite a few. To be fair, Steve, I was looking at. I think it's the FMS Hobby B. Have you seen that Toyota they got? Have a look at FMS Hobby, and it's a yellow Toyota. it looks really nice. For £100, it is pretty sweet.
FMS Toyota.
There it is.
That one.
No, yellow one. That looks wicked. Well, that's 186 there. They're 120 from AliExpress.
Officially licensed Hilux.
Again, it looks wicked. And it's the older Hilux as well, which I like.
TV show Top Gear once conducted a series of tests on a Hilux, letting a 13-year-old car travel 300,000 k,
Yeah.
and experience tree crashes, seawater soaking, and trailer hits, even burning the cockpit.
They dropped it off of a building as well, didn't they?
I was just about to get offended that they didn't mention that.
Have
And
they
then
put it in there?
the
Yeah.
end, Hilux put on the roof of a 73-metre high building, which was then blown up.
And they still managed to start it, didn't they?
Yet from the ruins, the Hilux could still be started again.
Yeah. Krusty said he's just noticed the TRX6B. Pass over, mate. Oh, so heavy.
Yeah, it is a bit of a weighty one.
Now, mate. We've just been playing around with it. The box on the back is basically a foam sort of like mock-up of how I want it to be. It's perfectly functional with the foam, but I want to make some out of plastic, so it'll be a little bit lighter, it'll be completely hollow, and I'm thinking that's where we could store the battery, so we can lift that up, change the battery, and be nice and easy, wouldn't it? You wouldn't even have to take the body off. But yeah, I think it's not bad. We need some proper
It'll be an interesting little
things here.
trail truck.
Oh, pass me that bumper over there, B. There's a... I wasn't sure, but I was looking at possibly getting a bumper to fit the back. You not happy with that?
I'm not rated.
Not this one, I'm just saying something to round off the back look.
I think you'd have to cut the uprights off.
Or I was thinking if you take these sections off and have it as a blocked plate. Do you know what I mean?
Now, to be fair, I don't mind the...
Do you reckon it? Sorry, it's well sliding. So what, you even like the angle? Just not this thing?
It's just the uprights.
But, oh yeah. I mean, you could get the
It looks
metal
like it
things,
fits
couldn't you?
quite
Yeah, you get the
nicely.
metal things, get some lights in it, I was thinking.
But yeah, I'm not rating the
No, Billy doesn't like the bull bar, but what do you reckon, guys? I was tempted on the back here as well, put some tanks, maybe a few smokestacks, all that kind of stuff.
flex on that.
The flex on it is awesome. Awesome
From that
sauce.
cheeky little cantilever wannabe. Yeah, you're definitely going to get rubbing.
Yeah, especially on the thingy ones. Yeah, what I was thinking, you've got two choices. You can move this back a bit, but then if you look under the front, you're going to have to trim this, and you may bump the front if you do that. Or it's a case of taking like the angle off, you know. This is rubber itself anyway. But again, I think driving it and finding
we'll have
out
to
where
think
we're
about
going to
it,
have to
'cause-
trim.
Oh, I don't know.
It's one of them things, isn't it?
Tow truck style. Mater, however you say it.
Yeah, but because it's red, how about tomato mater?
Tomato.
No, because it is tomatoes. Tomato. Tomato.
Are you alright?
I think there was some glue on the
Bringo
car.
Burr.
Fix it earlier.
Bringo Big Burr. But yeah,
Harlow was like, "That's mine." I was like, "No, mate, no." He goes, "That's off my wrestling ring." I said, "No, darling, it's not. I really, really, really promise." And he goes, "Dad, I can see the other part you cut." And he saw, where is it? He saw this one.
So not only did you steal the toy off your son,
I
you
then lied to him, to his face.
Brilliant.
Oh, bless. Yeah, that's pretty much what we got for tonight, I'm afraid. We got lots coming. We're going to get our monster truck out. We had some really bad weather last week though, didn't we? It's only really started to hit nice since Sunday.
I know,
which in general was meant to be horrible, wasn't it? Yeah, I know, I heard someone cutting their grass, wasn't it?
It's not summer until you hear people cutting their grass at 9 o'clock in the morning.
It was nice to actually smell grass that wasn't grass for a change.
You mean the real grass?
The real grass.
Not the roadman grass.
Yeah, it felt like there was more roadman grass around here than real grass.
So yeah, what are we doing next then?
What, as in?
Where we going, what we taking, what we
Monster
doing?
truck is definitely going out next.
We're doing that on Friday, aren't we?
Do that on Friday. We may as well take the little one with us if we're doing that Friday. Then we just stop off on the way back, get a little video of that one, little clip, test him. What else do you want to take out? We want to go to the thing then.
Yeah,
hopefully
go to the quarry. For that one.
Which again, hopefully we'll have some parts for this and that one.
It's the gearbox we're waiting for that.
Yeah. But even if it doesn't, the tyres are turning up for this though, aren't they?
Yeah, they should be, well.
So even if the gearbox doesn't turn up, we can still take that anyway. And it'd be a good video of this at the quarry compared to the first one we took it. All those links are looking sexy in their mind. Those sexy links, guys. No, Steve, we haven't yet. What we've hopefully done is we've ordered a
yeah, the gearbox.
gearbox from
Vitavon.
Vitavon, and it has a better ratio, so it should slow it down.
Yeah, guys, this is the one we've ordered. It was well out of our budget, but this was the cheapest option that was available. So,
Which is madness.
yeah.
Madness.
All in all, with the brass, we've spent £100 on it now, as opposed to our 40. But it was literally either that or sell it.
Yep.
So we're thinking, if that doesn't sort it, it will be sold.
Yeah, and we get some money back for the gearbox and
Probably
so
sell
on.
the gearbox individually, separately, and then
Yeah.
hopefully by the time we work it out, then it will be within the 40 quid.
Yeah. And again, I'm still waiting on the body for the S6.
Standard.
Yeah, so quarry, monster truck. We need to take that Rovan back out because we've got the gearbox sorted. Hopefully, see if that still heats up. We could do that on a Sunday afternoon or something over the supermarket. That'd be the best one. Find somewhere to take the slash and the to be fair, I think, do you know where we're going to take the monster truck? We could always take the rally and the slash with us.
Lazenut.
Lazenut's a good one, yeah, because it's kind of got like a gravelly sort of like muddy tracks to it, you know.
I do like Lazenut.
Yeah, so that's something we play around with as well. So in theory, we could get quite a few videos done, hopefully. If this weather stays nice.
I reckon then if we get the monster truck out,
Yep.
and then we'll head to the quarry.
Okay. What, all in the same day?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, do the monster truck on Friday. Like I said, take Lazenut with us then on Slash as well. Get a few videos there. That J2 could do with a run. You like the J2?
Yeah, I love it. If it wasn't so loud, I would.
Yeah.
Would love some Seaside Rocks when we go into
Yes,
Weymouth.
speak to Dave. Speak to Dave and get it sorted.
I really want to see these two.
Yeah.
At Weymouth.
I do. I'd love to get my axles done for the SCX to take it out again.
To be fair, even that one.
That would be good,
nice
yeah.
At Weymouth.
Yeah.
Looking like that.
It looks pretty. I think it looks pretty solid. Have you noticed I raised the centerpiece as well? Look, the skirts on there, so that should get some better
You've
clearance.
lifted its skirt.
I have took a peek under its skirt, and it's just foam.
What quarry do you go to? There's one in Dursley, and the other one is Wales. So it's a bit of a trek for you, my friend.
Yeah, those are the two good ones, though. They're solid places to
There
go,
are
aren't they?
go-tos. But yeah, I think that's about it.
That one would be good, where we did the fire one on top of that quarry. I reckon that could make it up that hill. Even as is, I still think it would climb comfortably.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Could always take it there when we slap these bad boys on.
Mm-hmm.
Proper
Yeah.
satisfying tread that.
And if it don't work out, I'm having them. I can't believe I cheaped that.
I know, £17 for
Yeah, that's an absolute bargain, that is. Really good.
For all six, it worked out at £34.
The joke is, it says Super Swamper on them. It's got the dollar sign, like almost taking the mick out of, look how cheap we are. Do you know what I mean?
£34.
Wicked.
For all six. Been offered an FTX Canyon for 70 or 80 quid. I think it'd be no rude to say no. Just make sure it
Yes.
doesn't come from Wales.
Yeah, make sure it hasn't fallen off of a 150-foot cliff recently.
Meter.
Is it meters? Is
Easily.
it meters?
Easily.
Really? Damn. Yeah, to be fair, it did look high, didn't it? It was like looking across at the other mountains and it was still lower, wasn't it? Damn.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I think that's pretty much done today, mate.
All of the spent.
All of the spent. We've got lots of stuff coming. Billy's going to start doing his 124.
Yeah. Stay
So,
tuned next week, guys, because I'm going to be
Crying.
ranching.
Yeah.
So you guys get to come and laugh at me and try and keep me alive, basically.
Well then, Steve. All right then, guys. So I guess it's just, I'll see you next Tuesday. But if not,
Ta-ta now.
I'll see you next